Here's the castle with the moat. You up? Well, you were holding your beer up. Hold it up in front of the castle. I'm not sure that's going to show up, but we'll see. It's another castle with a moat. I found another one. Switzerland. This must be the courtyard. That's so cool. We're gonna go inside too, but I want to see the courtyard before I go in. So cool.
Was denn für die Frau und wie die Kinder für die Hilfe zurück? Hört mir niemand!
There's someone down there.
Nehmen kein Fehler! Verweist, du blödes Viech. Wie fressest du nicht? Lass mich raus! Verdammt, ist hier! Die haben das Haus nicht anzünden! Der Blitz!
Is this open? Nope. Didn't open. Looks like it takes you to another part of the tower. Oh, it takes you back over here. Huh. So we went all the way around the tower on the outside. We're back on the inside now. You can see the courtyard down there out this window. And you see the moat. And these are some of the outfits, I guess. The different classes of people. Now look at the beams, those are kind of cool. Looks like a table. Oh, must be the bathroom. This is how we got out to the prison cell. You can see it across there in the courtyard when we walked around the outside. That little door over there, that's where that prison was. Now we're gonna go up a little further, see what's up. Oh shoot, I think I put the phone in the wrong direction. Okay, hopefully that works. I don't know, it was recording and pause. Okay, so now we're on another floor. There's a deck out here. Looks like there used to be a portrait or something there, maybe. Another courtyard that we were in.
Ja. Okay. Also dann wünsche ich dir einen erholsamen Tag und ganz lieben Gruß an Annika. Mit Sicherheit, der ist ja so groß, da ist mit Sicherheit was da. Ja, klar. Nee, gibt's auf jeden Fall, also kann ich mir anders vorstellen. Ja, und sonst musst du halt einfach einen großen Metallbohrer nehmen, der halt deutlich größer ist als das noch.
Ah, looks like a washroom.
Also dann, frohes Schaffen, ne? Danke dir.
What else was there? I wrote it down somewhere. Drive in the open air, but shielded from the sun. Ground into powder. The water is right here. Where did I leave that confounded bits of paper? Friends! Friends! Where have you gone?
Wow, this just goes on and on. Animals. Wow. Looks like fishing nets. Round room, huh? Oh, look, there's the moat. I think that's the trail we walked in on, maybe over there on the right. Just an opening, no cupboard. That one don't open. Pretty cool. See, coming down here. Back by the fishing nets. I think. Huh. Kinds of seed. Whoa, step down. Let's go up again. Oh, guess that's as far as we go. That's roped off. This looks like a ballroom. Yep, ballroom. Wonder if this is like a changing room. It's just off the ballroom. It's very small. And the view of the moat. Is it open? It's a trunk with wood. Ah. That's locked, so you can't go in there. So cool. Oh, wow. Going down a tower. Oh, this is where we came out earlier. And this is where we were earlier with the figurines and the clothes. And go down a little further. View of the castle wall. And one of the courtyards. And we went through here, I believe. It's not a huge castle, but you can get turned around still. I think this was where the prison was, I believe. Oh, let's see. Oh, no. This is just another yard. Back down we go. Big step. Oh. There's the balcony we were on earlier. I don't know, have we been in here? Ooh, it's dark. Oh yeah, we were in here earlier. I'm not sure I videotaped it though. It's like a model of the castle with buttons that you can push that light up different things on the wall that you can read. Where did that light up? Over here. There. Interesting. interesting. Okay. It's nice and cool down here. Back outside. This is where we went up the tower. And down here is a bunch of carvings and stuff. They probably excavated from the site. Very old. Okay, so we're going to start at the top of this tower. This is another area we climbed up to. Ooh, that's a big stair. Another water closet. Fancy bathrooms at this time, haha. There's a view of the moat again. You can see we're up a little ways. Is there anything in there?
Just tables for a classroom.
And looks like another room with a view out to the moat. Yep, that's the way we walked in to get here. I see that little cemetery I filmed when we first got here. Very pretty view out there. That's a pretty armora. Pretty. There you go. Now you can see it zoomed out. And you walk through here. That's where we came in, this stairway. Looks like an office. I think we went in there. Let's see. Yeah. I think this is a phone. Yeah. You pick it up and it talks to you. That's kind of cool, but I can't understand it because it's in German. But yeah, you pick it up and hold it to your ear, and there's somebody talking, like a phone call. Huh. That's kind of cool. Oh, this is in German. Yeah, no, that's German too. I did buy the audio and a little bit of what's going on. Oops. Around. Oh, these are portraits. I thought it was just a photo, but those are portraits. Somebody painted. What's that?
You can do a selfie with the portrait.
Oh, you can do a selfie with the portrait, I guess.
And hats.
Oh, and hats. Oh, look at that. We got some hats that you can wear. How cute. Like little felt hats. Cute. I'll pass though. You walk in here. It's like a library. No, oh no. This is something else. Let's see. See if I can figure out what this is with my recording thing. It says it's 351, 351, and I'll tell you what I hear. Oh. Oh, the seashells from one of the children's collection. So this is a collections they're trying to symbolize here of what they used to like to collect. Swords, collection of swords, collection of knickknacks, collections of kitchen ware, clothes collections. So this is symbolizing the collections that they used to have. Oh, this is pretty. Look at the floor. Interesting.
Setzen Sie sich Ich sitze
Fireplace.
Please, take a seat. I usually prefer not to sit, but today is a special day for the castle, for the Hallwyl family history. Once I close this door behind me, a new era will begin.
Oh, let's see what she's saying.
Strange. I always seem to fall deep in thought when I'm in this room. Perhaps it's because of the two windows, one offering a view beyond the castle, the other revealing the courtyard and our lime tree. When I think back to the first few times I visited this place, there's nothing I love more than seeing the lime tree blossom and inhaling its fragrance. And when the castle is dusted with snow, it is funny how life turns out sometimes, and how fate conspired to bring me here. A young woman from Stockholm. I know every nook and cranny of this castle now. Some say that I've turned every stone on its head. Take a look at the photographs, and you'll understand. Please, spread the photos out. Look, that's me when I was young. I've no idea when it was taken. No longer a child, not yet a woman. My father earned his fortune in the wood and metal industry in Sweden. I made my acquaintance with Count Walter von Hallwyl in 1864, at the age of 20. He is to blame for my being here today. How time seems to fly. One day you meet someone, and suddenly I had 4 daughters. Do you see? These are my eldest. They're still young here. It was actually Hans, my husband's brother, who inherited the castle. He was a true scoundrel. He squandered his wife's dowry when he invested it in various questionable businesses. He also decided to renovate the castle. What a poor move that was. New battlements, bay windows and gable roofs, just like in a fairy tale. but far from historically accurate. One periodical compared it to a faux Gothic gingerbread house. You might say it was a blessing he ran out of money before he could finish it. We stepped in and took over the castle before Hans could sell our ancestral home to somebody else. How did this photo find its way in here? It's me riding a camel near the Great Pyramid of Giza. Quite a bumpy ride. We lived to travel. We were always so adventurous. It's such a shame that Walter is no longer here. The castle lay dormant for many years. The renovations were only half completed, and nature was intent on reclaiming the place. The moats were silted up. The gardens had become overgrown. I couldn't bear to lay eyes on the place. In 1910, we cleared the moats and got the excavation and restoration work underway with the help of archaeologist Niels Littberg. He made sure to catalogue everything down to the smallest detail. The things we found plucked out of the rubble and mud, mugs, coins, crowns awarded for tournament victories, furnace tiles. We undid all of the damage done by Hans. I also decided to have the cedar tree in the inner courtyard chopped down. This courtyard is for a lime tree, not a cedar. That's how it always was, and that's how it is today. The lime tree. It'll still be here, long after I'm gone. I put the wheels in motion. I breathed new life into the old residence. I established a family foundation in the hope that the estate would one day be open to the public. And who knows, visitors may soon be able to stroll through the grounds and find out a little more about the castle and the people who lived here. Now, I must be going. There is still so much to do.
That was interesting. Okay, go back down in here. Where their collections room is. And let's see what's out this way. Oh, look at that fireplace. Or maybe it was a fireplace, but it looks closed up. Let's see. We went in here. That might be the whole area upstairs. Yep, we went there. And we went in here. So yep, that's the upstairs on one of the other towers. So I guess we'll go back down these stairs and see what's on the next level. Okay. Down, down, down.
Da ist aber alles so ein wenig gerutscht, ja? Küchenabfälle und Scheiße. Das ist das Wasser. Und ja, guck mal durch.
Aber es hat doch ganz schön
wow.
gestunken.
Ja.
That's pretty.
Aber das denke ich auch.
Weil das ist ja, wenn das dann alles da unten reingeht.
Ja.
Und das sind ja mehrere, die da leben. Das hat ja gestimmt wie die Sau.
I was trying to get that to play. 338. This room is dedicated to this lady up here. This must have been her bedroom. There's the bed. Oh, she lost a daughter at 6 years old, and her husband also earlier, and lost another son. She suffered from colic and was very sick for most of her life. I don't know what that is. That's like a beautiful piece of furniture, whatever it is. Let's see if I can catch what this one's about. 337. Oh, look at that. She had a phone at her bed. Talking about the burial ceremonies of the time. Oh, this is interesting. Coins. Looks like from 1709. And some other artifacts. Must have been a closet for keeping stuff cool, because there's eggs there. Oh, look at that gun. Huh. Oh, a sitting area. Oh, there's another one of those furniture pieces. So ornate. See the chandelier up there? Pretty cool. And this must have been a kitchen and cooking area because there's a stove. Unfortunately, I lost the audio that I had because it died. So we'll just walk through and see what we can see.
I've received word that the French are occupying Roslasa. Mother, you cannot imagine how unsettled I am by this news, both at the plight of our poor country and what this means for our estate.
Silence. Is that horses I hear? French soldiers riding to the castle to raze it to the ground? No. The night is a dark and silent companion. There is no moon, and not a breath of wind. Perhaps I'm being haunted by phantoms. How many letters have I received in the past few months about the situation in France and Switzerland? I have heard from Johann Lauter, Heinrich and Anna Pestalozzi, and Frederick César de la Haye. Since the Revolution, Frederick César has been the most vocal supporter of the new system. He wishes to import the ideas being espoused in France to Switzerland. He dreams of a Helvetic Republic and a modern constitution. Liberty, equality, fraternity. The ideology is very appealing to me. And yet, now that French troops are virtually on our doorstep, what effect will these changes have on me, on my sons, on the future? I have written so many letters on my sons' behalf in an attempt to secure them posts as civil servants or an officer's commission in a foreign land. Love alone cannot bring one happiness. Will we have to give up the castle, our country, our title of nobility? Should I declare my allegiance to the new republic, as my counsel, Herr von Frisching, advises? I wish my friend Anna Pestalozzi was here. It is a decision I have to make alone. It will not be the first time. After all, it was my choice to flee Vienna when I was 15. I was unmarried and pregnant. The father of the child was my cousin, Johann Abraham von Hallwyl. He was a Protestant. Quite the scandal for my Catholic parents in the Imperial Viennese court. But though the future was not set, I left everything behind. I fled without a word to anyone, taking a carriage to Hallwyl and Johann Abraham. The Imperial cavalry gave chase. It took 5 days to reach my new home. We married and had 3 sons. But Johann Abraham succumbed to typhus just 4 years later. I was left to carry on, alone, with 3 small children. For so many nights I stood by the window like now. The uncertainty, the unknown future, the isolation. I never felt so alone as I did then. It was not easy for me, but I endured. I made friends and acquaintances, and corresponded with kings and revolutionaries. Liberty, equality, fraternity. Is it ever possible to predict the future? To see the developments on the horizon? I'll do it. I will become a citizen of the new republic. I will write to Herr von Frisching this instant. Hallwyl, le 17 mars, 1798.
I think we've seen most of what's up here. Let's see what happens when we go down farther. More stairs.
Welcome to Hallwyl Castle.
Home to the same family for over 800 years.
Spanning more than 23 generations,
And 500 family members.
join us on a journey.
As we look at a few characters from Hallwyl Castle's past, in order to shed light on the family and its history.
The exact origins of the family are shrouded in mystery. What we do know is that the name first appeared in records in 1167. The 14th century was a period of great prosperity for the family.
Under his governance, Johannes I von Hallwyl managed to triple the family's assets. Acting on behalf of the House of Habsburg, he administered justice, raised a militia, and took on a number of key posts. He also lent the Habsburg family money on occasion.
Johannes had a sixth sense for politics. He made sure that his children either married into prominent and powerful families or joined the most important convents of the time. His youngest daughter, Udilhild, went on to become the abbess of the influential Königsfelden monastery.
In 1315, a coalition of towns led by the city-state of Bern conquered Aargau, a canton formerly in the hands of the Habsburg family.
When the Hallwyl family declared their support for the House of Habsburg, the Bernese coalition laid siege to Hallwyl Castle, razed it to the ground, and claimed the surrounding lands.
Rudolf III von Hallwyl came to an agreement with the new rulers in Bern and rebuilt the castle.
In the 16th century, Burkhard III von Hallwyl made the castle his home. Like many of his peers during the Renaissance, Burkhard had many diverse interests.
He took it upon himself to update the house's tournament record and the family register.
A keen natural scientist, Burkhard dedicated himself to learning about the medicinal benefits of various plants and authored a book containing almost 3,000 herbal recipes.
He also had the castle renovated to give it a more distinguished appearance.
The records offer no clue as to the source of his riches. Like his forefathers, Johannes von Hallwyl sought his fortune in the service of a foreign power. His bold endeavors took him to the New World, where he settled in Martinique in the Caribbean, and became a trader of sugarcane, indigo, and tobacco.
In 1736, he received word of the death of both his brother and his nephew. That put Johannes next in line to the estate, and he had to leave Martinique to prevent the family home from being sold off.
The castle was home to Franziska Romana from 1775.
A native of Vienna, Austria, she was considered prime marriage material and was especially well received at the imperial court of the Habsburgs. To the dismay of those around her, she fell in love with her Protestant cousin Abraham Johann, Lord of Hallwyl Castle.
When her parents, who were strict Catholics, forbade the union,
Franziska Romana slipped away from Vienna to join Abraham Johann in Aargau.
the pair was subsequently wed and lived together at Hallwyl Castle.
The marriage did not last long. 4 years later, Abraham Johann was stricken by typhus and died.
Franziska Romana was left to soldier on alone, bringing up her 3 sons during a period of unrest in which Bernese rule came to an end and the Helvetic Republic was founded.
This period also saw the creation of the canton of Aargau.
Franziska listened to the new ideas of the time with an open heart. She frequently wrote letters to the most prominent Swiss scholars and creative minds.
The Hallwyl family seized the opportunities present in the new canton of Aargau, with Hans von Hallwyl securing a position on the state council. But there were financial woes on the horizon for this self-styled adventurer.
All his enterprises failed.
And his efforts to renovate the castle drove him to ruin.
Hans was forced to sell the family estate to his brother Walter and his wife Wilhelmina.
With nothing left to his name, he eloped with his children's nanny, and together they established a new life for themselves in Serbia. Hans ended up working as an engineer for the National Railway.
Hallwyl Castle
In its semi-renovated state,
was no longer habitable.
Wilhelmina von Hallwyl was not content to let the family history or the castle crumble into dust.
Born into a Swedish family with a lot of financial clout due to their ties to industry, she arranged for the castle to be renovated on a grand scale and conducted an archaeological survey of the estate based on scientific criteria.
After the survey was completed, Wilhelmina founded a family foundation that would allow the castle to be open to the public. As a result, the castle was turned into a museum.
We hope you enjoy the rest of your tour. In the next room, you will learn more about Castle Hallwyl's eventful architectural history.
Oh, that's it. I think that's it. Looks like that's the exit. That's where we came in. Because, yeah, that's just storage. Just storage in there. And here we are, back outside. Pretty neat. All right, we're gonna go in that building right there and get some lunch. They turned that into a restaurant. I'll take you in there real quick just to show you what it looks like, but that's now a place that you could get some refreshments. And there's a little stairway up there, but I think that's off limits. But it's kind of cool. I'll show you when we get over here real quickly, and that'll probably be where we finish our video. This is a very long video, but man, this place was amazing. I wish I was closer. I'd come back here more often. It was such a cool place to spend the day. And a beautiful boat ride to get here. So you go inside, and you see it's a restaurant. With that bathrooms are back over there. And place to get food right there, and drinks. So we're gonna do that. And thank you for joining us. Hope you had a fun time watching this just as much as I did making it. Have a good day. I'd say ciao, but we're not in Italy anymore, and I don't know what it is in German. I have to figure that out to say goodbye in German. Maybe some of you know. Anyways, Talk to you later. Bye.